you. Hello and welcome to my channel, Crystal Experiences. This video is the fifth in a series designed to help you use your crystal pendants to enjoy even more crystal assistance than you currently are, and to understand why things went wrong. By this I mean your personal and spiritual development, including building your confidence in your intuitive senses. You may prefer to start at the beginning of the series, but if not, by the word pendant, I mean any means of wearing a crystal around your neck, including bead necklaces. And by the term guidance or intuition, I mean any sense that you have that somehow you are receiving helpful and accurate information. Whether you call it your higher self, the archangels, a gut feeling, or claircognizance. In this fifth video, I'll be helping you understand that a crystal pendant could feel energetically dead to you. It could sap your energy or overwhelm your energy. I will explain what is occurring and what you can do about it. For this next section, I will chat about 3 situations you may have experienced or may experience. A pendant that is energetically dead, one that saps your energy, and one that overwhelms your energy. So, have you bought a pendant online and when you arrive that it feels energetically dead to you? You can't feel any life force from the crystal. Sorry, but the probable reason is that the crystal pendant you are holding is a fake. And I'm going to do a whole other series to deal with this ever-increasing issue of man-created pendants being sold as real crystals. And unfortunately, it is no longer just expensive crystals being faked, but even amethyst and rose quartz and green aventurine can prove to be glass or plastic. If you can't return it, do think about gifting it to a friend who doesn't care about real or man-made, or donate it to a charity shop. Don't throw it in the bin. So here is the second situation you may have found yourself in where the energy of the pendant was just wrong. Maybe it was a pendant given to you by someone who you know had good and pure intention, but your energy is being sapped, or you bought the pendant and now you can't return it. You know the pendant is energetically cleansed. That definitely isn't the problem. Can you still wear it? Yes, absolutely. And here's the story of when it happened to me and how my guidance solved the problem. I was given a beautiful pearl hanging from an amazing silver necklace by a friend who had a lovely energy. He had just begun making quality jewellery. I felt it was too expensive and told him there was no need to give me anything. He insisted that I accept it. I put it on. I loved it, but immediately noticed that my heart energy was being sapped by the pearl. I took it off and again said it was too much to receive as my heart recovered from the experience. But this time his wife insisted with him that they wanted me to have it, and I could see they'd be offended if I kept refusing. It was a gorgeous piece. So I quietly went in my space and asked guidance, what should I do? They advised me to stop insisting on handing it back, as my friend was so excited to be giving it to me. My guidance had a solution. They'll tell me later. And once I got home, I channeled the following. If you own a pendant already that is fabulous at expanding your energy, particularly at the spot where you could feel the closing, then use it to counter that problem. For me, I had a pendant that was fabulous at expanding my heart energy. So I hid that under my clothes when I wore the wonderful pearl necklace. And now I have always been able to happily wear this necklace and enjoy the wonderful memories of this friendship with my friend. And the third energy situation you may have found yourself in with a crystal pendant is where you've had an experience of becoming very uncomfortable with the pendant, such as feeling dizzy or ill. It's as if your energy field is being overpowered. Now, you know the crystal is the right one. You know it's cleansed. You know you're wearing it in the right position. Could this be the case that you've chosen to wear a powerful crystal like a meteorite, moldavite, or euclase? And therefore, what you're feeling is that you're receiving too much energy for your current level of development in your energy bodies, in your chakras. There are 2 ways you can solve this. I once heard about a crystal advisor who recommended that people stay in that strong discomfort, even feeling so much emotional stuff coming up that it was just too much, because it would create fast transformational. Okay, that's a strategy, but it's not one that I feel is right to experience for myself or for you. It does not feel right to go through being dizzy and sick and overwhelmed by the emotions being dragged up quickly from the hidden depths to the surface for releasing. To me, the emotional and mental and physical bodies are just saying, not so fast, please. I discussed it with other crystal intuits and we agreed that listening to the body was important. And so we recommend letting the pendant do its magic, but in gentler stages of getting used to it. Again, check with your own guidance as to the better approach for you. I had this experience with my real Moldavite pendant, and unfortunately in this day and age there are more fakes than you can poke a stick at. I could only wear mine for 10 minutes for say a week, and then half an hour and then an hour. Over the weeks my energy transformed, it uplifted, and now I happily wear it all day. And I experienced a beautiful path of change that didn't overwhelm me, including opening my heart as it transmuted all the heartache from past lives, from this life, from generics and genetic lifetimes. And it was marvellous. Now, I have had interesting experiences with customers with crystals that weren't even powerful. But again, there was obviously a mismatch. Their energy field had such a block around something that even stones like Tiger's Eye and Howlite, which were going to break through the blocks, were just too much, and it was caused them dizziness. Some chose to buy the crystal and have the experience go through whatever that breakthrough was going to be. Others chose not to buy it. Remember, your crystals are working at all those different levels, from the physical all the way up to the spiritual. So it could be any of those levels where the block really is solid, and that's where the discomfort is. If you've had a similar situation, please leave a comment in the video's comments area. It'd be interesting to read, and also include what happened, how you improved it. Yeah. So to summarise this video, there is an increasing number of fakes being offered online, at markets and in shops. If a crystal pendant feels dead to you, it could be for this reason. Some crystal pendants have also caused people to feel their energy being taken from them. Take it off. Some crystal pendants can cause you to feel overwhelmed. If they're energetically clean, then wear them in short bursts while your energy gets used to them. And remember, the more you allow in the help of your crystal friends, the quicker you can sense them getting to work for you. As I said earlier, this is part 5 in a series about everything you need to know about wearing crystal pendants. Other videos will be covering topics like, how can I boost my pendant's energy as I transition to higher frequencies? Why did I buy a pendant but I'm not guided to wear it? And more. My name is Shamara, creating videos for you to enjoy your crystals even more effectively than you realised possible. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and any insightful comments will be great too. Namaste.